Hi, my name is Heather the Heat Hardy, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
This is Amanda the Real Deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Courtney. And I'm Janita. And you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO and promoter, Bob Arum, has stated that his fighter, undefeated WBC British Lineal Heavyweight World Champion Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, will more than likely need a tune-up fight because of financial reasons and traveling restrictions for him to be able to come to the States as he resides and is in the UK, United Kingdom, ahead of the highly anticipated Trilogy match with former WBC reigning heavyweight world champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. So Bob Arum is stating that, it looks like the sport of boxing could, resume with no audience. He said you definitely cannot put on a showcase fight like Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury with no audience, because the live gates is what pays the fighters, and they don't have the money currently to pay the fighters for a fight of that magnitude without building up the sport once again. So he's stating that, he says the rematch in Vegas had a live gate of 17 million, which paid the fighters. Without the live gate, without the live crowd, there is no money to pay the fighters. So he sees it and he deems it impossible to get Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury next. He says that, especially with the restrictions, the traveling restrictions, on top of it, he said, how do you get Tyson Fury to the States, and how would you get Deontay Wilder to the UK? Neither one can travel, and there's no press conference, there's no build-up, and the training is has restrictions. So a fight of that magnitude cannot take place. He said, especially seeing as though the countries and the world, especially in the States, is seeing the country financially taking a hit. So he says that the fans are not going to be able to pay $80 for a pay-per-view. So where do they get the money to pay the fighters? So he says that he would much rather have Tyson Fury have a tune-up fight than go and work their way up back into the Deontay Wilder fight. He says the money is just not there. The finances is just not there to pay the fighters. He says, and then, with all of the stakes with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, do you truly want to have this fight with no fans, with no fan base live? He says, and then you're taking a huge risk banking on people at this point in time, with the country being at a financial disadvantage, paying $80 to watch a sport that's just not important, with everything that's taking place. He says with the pandemic that, it's just not realistic to see this fight through to happen next. So he says he wants to see it maybe at the end of the year and maybe in 2021, but he doesn't see this fight taking place. It looks like the scheduled date, as he said, was October 5th, if I'm not mistaken, or October 10th, something like that. That was the date. Originally it was said that the Trilogy match would take place July 18th, but obviously that's not gonna stand up. That's not gonna hold up. So now the target date seemed to be sometime in October, but that obviously is being pushed back because of everything that's taking place in the world. So, Bob Arum doesn't see this fight coming to fruition. He truly doesn't even see it coming to fruition in 2020. October 10th was the target date. Now he's saying that he believes is more likely that we'll get this fight to take place in 2021. This gives Deontay Wilder more time to recover. As we know, he had bicep surgery. He tore his bicep. So he had he had to have it repaired. So he had surgery, and he couldn't resume training until middle of May anyway. So he can't even have any contact or any normal training until the middle of May anyway. So, this gives him more time to recover and heal and build up, chemistry with whatever new additions he's making to his team. And we see Tyson Fury every day working out and staying in shape. Obviously it's not boxing shape, but he's staying active and he's staying in shape and he's staying focused. So looks like Bob Arum is not too happy about and not too willing to try to stage these fights without having the proper finances to be able to pay for everything and promote the fight and to bring in the necessary revenue to get everything done. So makes sense. But let's see how this all plays out. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hey, this is Jasmine. Thank you for watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, soy Jasmine. Gracias por ver Sangre Azul Deportes TV. Gracias.